So I was training on my TT bike one day, and a truck just went over the street, and I was riding around 50 kilometers per hour. Just realized that I'm going to crash into this truck when I was maybe 1 meter away from it. With 50 kilometers per hour, I crashed into the wheel of the truck, and the crash was so intense that I just flipped over my bike. And the thing that saved my life was that I first of all hit with my shoulder the truck, so the whole energy was converted by my shoulder, my collarbone. So my collarbone just went out of my skin. And I crashed with my face into the window of the truck, so I destroyed it totally, and I was kind of flying on the legs of the guy that was sitting in the truck, and then I just landed on the ground. How I should overcome the situation was not clear at the beginning, so there was just one goal. The goal was to get back into shape and recover from the injuries I had from this accident. I just started to train on the rollers and started to increase the amount of training again. So I think it was around 6 weeks after the crash when I was the first time on the rollers, and then I decided to go on the street back, I guess 1 week later, something like that. And I had to face the fact that my muscles still were there, but my cardiovascular system was totally down. It was totally at zero. So I felt like I've done a very long break. Like I haven't been on the bike for 1 year, and it was just 6 weeks. So I had to face the fact that I have to do a lot again until I'm on a good level again. So I started to train. The first week I had really to suffer a lot. I trained for 10 hours the first week, and when I was on the bike I had sometimes the fear that when I ride through a hole, my clavicular, which had a plate on it, would hurt, but it never hurt one single time. So I was just a bit, I had some anxious about this, and at the end it wasn't a big problem. So I just trained and trained and trained, and I increased from 10 to 12 until I finally reached 16 weeks again, 16 hours per week. And yeah, that was just good because I was in a good shape again. But that was maybe a bit too much. I just started to get a bit ill, and so I quit for a week of rest and just rode around for a few minutes or a few hours. And that was the week when Basso asked me to join them on the Eurobike. So I was so happy that they still continued to work with me and invited me to the Eurobike. So they invited me, and I had the chance to finally come back into the business and get used to cycling again. Otherwise it would take much longer than just this amount of time to finally feel comfortable again with cycling. And I had a lot of thoughts and doubts about it after the crash, how I'm working, or if I will be able to see cycling the same I was seeing it before. So that helped me a lot, and I really fell in love again with cycling when I was on the Eurobike. And it was just a perfect timing. I was able to ride the new Basso SV and I was able to recover a bit more, and yeah, that was a great timing. And yeah, from that point on I started to train again and trained more and more and more, and always increased and increased. And I know that it's going to be hard, but I just did what I had to do, and I'm totally sure that if you are not sure if you can do it, you just have to do it. You should not think too much about how and when. Just do it and you will see the result. In the beginning, I wasn't sure if this crash is going to take cycling away from me, but through hard work, the help of my family and friends, I was able to come back stronger. The ability to ride my bike now is something I even enjoy more.